أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته Ramadan Kareem. And the answer? Allahu Akram. Can we start with a really loud salaa ala nabi? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Right, we'll start with Quran recitation. You got your Qurans ready? Okay. So we're going to start by reciting Surah number 107 and we're going to recite up to 114. So please recite with me and loudly. Okay. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ولا يحض على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق الرسول الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Well, today we're going to first look at Surah Al-Ma'un, and that's Surah number 107. So Ma'un is something sometimes translated as a daily necessities, but it is something so insignificant, so small, that you wouldn't suffer a loss if you gave it away. That's what Ma'un means. So when I speak to children, I normally say it's like the wrapper on your fish and chips. You know the newspaper that you get the fish and chips wrapped up in? Or these days they put it in this white paper. It's that paper. You don't need it. If you gave it away, you wouldn't be at loss. But it's talking about those who wouldn't even give that away. So the focus of the surah gives you the profile of the one who doesn't believe in what Allah says is success, doesn't believe in Allah, doesn't believe in accountability. That means doesn't mean one day you will have to answer to everything he or she says. So the surah starts off by saying, أَرَأَيْتَ الَّذِي يُكَذِّبُ بِالدِّينِ. Have you seen the one who lies about the religion, who actually knows the truth? He knows the truth, but he denies it. He doesn't want to believe it because doesn't want to. Then Allah gives his profile. He says, this is what he does. I listen very carefully because I call it the 3-2 surah. 3-2, and you'll understand why. First thing, فَذَلِكَ الَّذِي يَدُعُّ الْيَتِيمِ. The first thing he does is that he rejects the person who doesn't have anyone, who doesn't have a social standing. It says an orphan, but anyone, a refugee, for example, somebody whom you think is not very important, they intimidate them by pushing them away. They push them away, they reject them. What's the second thing he does? وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. He doesn't encourage the feeding of those who have nothing. You know, there are two words for poor in Arabic, fakir and miskin. A fakir doesn't have much, but still has aspirations. A miskin has even given up on that. Now, these people who deny religion, yukadhibu bid-din, who lie about it, not only do they not give, but they don't want other people to give as well. So, it's really the second thing about them. The third thing about them is that وَلَا يَحُضُّ إِلَيْهِ وَلَا يَحُضُّ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ. Oh my goodness. He says, woe be to those who pray. But it continues. الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. Those who pray, but like they're not into it. They're heedless about it. They only pray because they have to, and they pray quickly and they don't pay any attention to it. Not like you lot. Like those people who just don't really care too much. They don't have a spiritual connection in salah. It's just out of habit, or it's an empty ritual. Because they have to pray, they pray. But Allah says, Alladina hum yura'un. Also, they pray just to be seen. Oh my goodness. And then finally says, وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. And they refuse even the smallest act of kindness. Even to give away that paper, they will not do it. They're that stingy. So I said 3-2. There are 3 things about them that's to do with human beings and 2 with Allah. 3 things with human beings is, do you remember the first one? What do? They reject the orphan. That means they intimidate someone. They push people away, those whom they think are not important. The second thing, they even refuse, not only do they not feed, but they don't encourage others to give to those who don't have anything. And the third thing about them, regarding human beings, they even refuse the smallest, they don't even do the smallest bit of kindness. And the 2 things with Allah is, when they pray, they don't connect with Allah. They just pray because they have to. Or maybe they want to show off. That's the second one. So really important for us to look at this surah, because in essence, salah is connected to humanity, to how I treat other people. It's a direct connection. You can tell. Okay. The second surah I'd like to do, which I absolutely love. It's probably my favorite surah in the Quran. And we called Q Fatima because of this surah. I just absolutely adore it. Q stands for Quran and F for Fatima, obviously, and you know why it's surah number 108. So let's look at it. So Suratul Kawthar. How do I explain Kawthar to you? Abundance, abundant good, lots of good. But basically, the way I describe it is that it's goodness beyond which you can't even increase it. It's like limitless, okay? It's just like you're trying to put a limit to Allah's rahmah. You can't. And that's what Kawthar is all about. See, there are 2 words for a lot in Arabic, in the Quran in particular. Kawthar and takathur. We did takathur, right? So takathur is, they're like opposite. Kawthar and takathur, totally opposite. Takathur is that where somebody gets something by being greedy, by not sharing, by maybe stealing, by getting it the wrong way, by cheating people. That's all takathur. But Kawthar is like, oh my goodness, it's limitless goodness from divinity. So whenever you read it, please, Ya Allah, give me Kawthar. Okay, so here we go. Let me give you the story first. Okay, so you need to know why or when this surah was revealed. So the Prophet had lost his 2 sons, Qasim and Tahir. They died when they were very, very little. He was so sad. And now he'd also lost Ibrahim. Ibrahim had died. Ibrahim's mama was called Maria Qibtiyah. And he was really sad. So As ibn Wa'il was one of these not very nice people in Makkah, came up to him and said, why are you so sad? And he told him why he was sad. So he went to his groupies, like his gang, and he told them, Muhammad is abtar. the Arabs used to call somebody who had no children, no sons who could take their name, they used to call them Abdar. And you know what? Some of them, they were dancing in the streets going, Batara Muhammad, Batara Muhammad, Muhammad has got nobody after him. They were mean. When somebody is in pain and has lost someone, we're out there to comfort them. But they were just mocking him, being really mean to him. They taunted him. And this surah was revealed. Look at what Allah is saying. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. We have given you abundance, limitless abundance, through the Quran and through Fatima. Because you can see through the progeny of Fatima, you can see the awesomeness. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. What do you want us to do? Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Pray. Establish salah. Fasalli. Pray. One har. So what is one har? Sometimes you say nahar is sacrifice. It could be a lot of things. So it is said that the Prophet tells Jibreel, what is this nuhaira that my Rabb has told me about? So Jibreel said, he has commanded you to raise your hands at the beginning of salah when you say takbir. That's nuhaira. And he says everything has an adornment. That means everything has something that makes it pretty. And that which makes salah pretty is nuhaira, is you raising your hands during takbir. So every time you raise your hands, think Surah Al-Kawthar. فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. Allah is greater than anything or anyone. So what happens then? إِنَّ شَانِيَكَ هُوَ الْأَبْتَرُ. Your enemies will be the ones who will be abtar. They're the ones who will have nobody after them. So if I asked you just now, who are the children of As ibn Wa'il? Do you know the progeny? No, you don't. But you know do you know who Fatima had? You know her sons, obviously. You know the Prophet had, he had Fatima, and then you look at her sons. It's just phenomenal. So this surah is lovely. It was telling the Prophet, don't worry, it's consolation to the Prophet on losing his sons and telling him that you have timeless, immense abundance. Don't listen to these people at all. So now we come to the du'as, right? So we're going to read those du'as and then I'll tell you what du'a we're going to read. Under your title, you've got Asma'ul Husna. So you have to wait and I'll tell you what we're going to read in a minute. But first, let's read the du'as that we always read. Ya Aliyu, Ya Azim, Allahumma Adkhil, and Allahumma Rabba Shahri Ramadan. You ready? You got your books? Right, read it with me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Ya Aliyu, Ya Azim. يا غفور يا رحيم أنت الرب العظيم الذي ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير وهذا شهر عظمته وكرمته وشرفته وفضلته على الشهور وهو الشهر الذي فرضت صيامه عليه وهو شهر رمضان الذي أنزلت فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان وجعلت فيه ليلة القدر وجعلتها خيرا من 1000 شهر فيا ذا المن ولا يمن عليك من علي بفقاك رقبتي من النار في من تمن عليه وادخلني الجنة برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم أدخل على أهل القبور السرور اللهم أغني كل فقير اللهم أشبع كل جائع اللهم اكس كل عريان اللهم اقضي دين كل مدين اللهم فرج عن كل مكروب اللهم رد كل غريب اللهم فك كل أسير اللهم أصلح كل فاسد من أمور المسلمين اللهم اشف كل مريض اللهم سد فقرنا بغناك اللهم غير سوء حالنا بحسن حالك اللهم اقض عنا الدين وأغننا من الفقر إنك على كل شيء قدير اللهم رب شهر رمضان الذي أنزلت فيه القرآن وافترضت على عبادك فيه الصيام صل على محمد وآل محمد وارزقني حج بيتك الحرام في عام هذا وفي كل عام واغفر لي تلك الذنوب العظام فإنه لا يغفرها غيرك يا رحمن يا علام Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Now, the reason why I said you'll have to wait for the dua is because for some of you, this is the last night of Ramadan. And for some of us, or for some of you, it is the night of Eid tonight. So we've got to look at both things. And the dua I'd like to read is the dua that we're supposed to recite on the night of Eid. And we will recite it again tomorrow as well. But let's just talk about it a little bit before we go on to the dua. Oh, and before that, my goodness, thank you for all your Eid gifts. My favorite one was from Zara. Zara sent me a PowerPoint of Dua Tawassul, and she'd done it all by herself. It's just phenomenal. So first let's look at if this is your last night of Ramadan. That means if your Eid is on Monday, then what should you do today? It's known as a night of forgiveness. So on this night, what you do is you make a list of all those who have imprisoned you, right? All those, everybody who's put you in their prison. Now, how do they imprison you? They imprison you by, do you know how? By you not forgiving them. They're those whom you have not forgiven. By not doing so, you are in their prison. So you've got to find it in your heart to free yourself and to forgive them. So you got to remember them in Salatul Layl, and it works in amazing ways. There's no downside to it. You know Imam Sajjad, Imam Zainul Abidin, well, he used to make it a practice to emphasize this to his servants, those who work for him. He would say, Allah frees 70 million sinners from Jahannam on every night of Ramadan. And on the last night, he frees a number equal to the sum free during all the nights. Can you imagine? So 29 times, how much did you say? Do you remember? 70 million. My goodness. He frees all of this. So he says, I would like to free my servants in this world just as my master will free me from punishment on the day of Qiyamah. So free people, free yourself and forgive people. There is a salah to be recited. There's a 2 rakat salah, Surah Al-Fatiha, 10 times Ikhlas. If you can't do 10 times Ikhlas, it's okay. Do 1 time Ikhlas. And then in every ruku and every sajda, say Subhanallahi, walhamdulillahi, wa la ilaha illallahu, wallahu akbar. Do you know what this is? This tasbihat arba. Can you say that for me? Subhanallahi, walhamdulillahi, wa la ilaha illallahu, wallahu akbar. In your ruku and in your sajda, you do that. And then when you finish, you say 10 times astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh. Can you do that? Say that with me. Astaghfirullah wa atubu ilayh. Then you go into sajda, and there's a recitation in sajda to be recited. But if you can't recite it, it's basically Asma'ul Husna. It's Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, Ya Dhul Jalali wal Ikram, Ya Rahman ad-Dunya wal Akhirati wa Rahimuma. And basically what you ask him is that forgive my sins, accept my salah, accept my fasting, and accept my standing before you. You can say that in your language, it's okay. So this is a salah that you might want to recite. But for those of you who have Eid tomorrow, then lots of felicitations. And you know what? As soon as it becomes evening, then you have to recite takbir. You just have to. My first memories of any Eid at all was as soon as it was time to break the fast, there would be takbir after takbir after takbir. Now I'd like you to recite this with me, and then we will recite the dua later on. I'll tell you about tonight as well. So would you like to recite the takbir with me? So you get so used to it that when either tonight or tomorrow night is your Eid night, you can recite it. So we're going to recite it twice, and recite it with me. Go on. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd, Alhamdulillahi ala ma hadana, وله الشكر على ما أولانا. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd, Alhamdulillahi ala ma hadana, Walahu shukru ala ma awlana. Now this night, if it's the night of Eid, and if it's for you for tomorrow, it's called Laylatul Ja'iza, which means the reward giving night. And the least reward, what you can expect on this night, is the forgiveness of sins if you fasted for the month, or even if you've tried to fast in the month, or you've honored the month. Do you know what honored the month means? It means you don't eat in front of people, you make sure you respect those who have fasted. That's one of the akhlaqs of this month. It's just phenomenal. And when you meet people on Eid, when the companion used to meet on the day of Eid, they would say to each other, "Taqabbalahu minna wa minkum." May Allah accept from you and us. So that's what you're going to do tonight or tomorrow night, whenever you have Eid. Now, the first thing you have to remember is Zakatul Fitr. It's got to be given. And Zakatul Fitr becomes wajib on the eve of Eid al-Fitr. That means if your Eid is tomorrow, it becomes wajib tonight at the time of iftar, at the time of Salat al-Maghrib. If your Eid is tomorrow night, it'll become wajib tomorrow night. And it's about 3 kilograms of anything that you eat, a lot of like wheat, barley, of rice. I understand here in England, it's 5 pounds. And you must make sure that you give it first to the people of your town, preference to your relations, neighbors, scholars, and then it moves off that way, those who are in need. Okay? But one of the questions I get asked all the time, every single time, is what is the special food you have on Eid? Especially when I go to talk at schools, because at Christmas they have turkey and all the rest of it, right? So I say, well, you can have whatever you want. But my grandma, every Eid in the morning, she used to make sew. Do you know what sew is? It's vermicelli. Do you know what vermicelli is? Probably don't. It's thin spaghetti. And she used to cook it in milk and sugar, or sugar and water. And I used to go, ew, Eid morning, and you want to give me this? And she would say, look at all the strands. They're all different colors of brown, different shades of brown. They're brown, they're white, some of them are a little bit darker, some a bit lighter. She said, that's all human beings. And she said, they all live in peace. That's the sign language for peace. They live in peace. They don't go snap, crackle, pop. That's not what she said. She used another word. But they don't go snap, crackle, pop. They live in peace. And she said, that's what Eid's about. To be able to live with all people of all different colors, and that's not just colors of the skin, it's colors of the soul, to live with them in peace. And that's a lesson that I took back so many years ago, and I say it to my children too. So Sarah is really important because it gives me an example of how to live in peace. But before we go to the A to Z of Salah, I told you we'd recite the Star with Asma al-Husna in it. Now, if you have your books, it's a dua to be recited on the night of Eid. So if you have it, I'd like you to recite it with me. If you don't have it, then listen to me, and you can actually join in, because it's got Asma al-Husna in it. In fact, it has about 107 Asma al-Husna. 2 times you have Al-Malik, and about 13 times Ya Rabbahu. So please recite it with me. Come on, these are such awesome nights and such awesome days. Come on. You ready? Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Ya Rahman, Ya Allah. Ya Rahim, Ya Allah. Ya Malik, Ya Allah. Ya Quddus, Ya Allah. Ya Salam, Ya Allah. Ya Mu'minu, Ya Allah. Ya Muhaiminu, Ya Allah. Ya Azizu, Ya Allah. Ya Jabbaru, Ya Allah. Ya Mutakabbiru, Ya Allah. Ya Khaliku, Ya Allah. Ya Bariu, Ya Allah. Ya Musawwiru, Ya Allah. Ya Alimu, Ya Allah. Ya Azimu, Ya Allah. Ya Alimu, Ya Allah. Ya Kareemu, Ya Allah. Ya Haleemu, Ya Allah. Ya Hakeemu, Ya Allah. Ya Sami'u, Ya Allah. Ya Basiru, Ya Allah. Ya Qareebu, Ya Allah. Ya Mujibu, Ya Allah. Ya Jawadu, Ya Allah. Ya Majidu, Ya Allah. Ya Maliyu, Ya Allah. Ya Wafiyu, Ya Allah. Ya Mawla, Ya Allah. Ya Qadi, Ya Allah. Ya Sari'u, Ya Allah. Ya Shadidu, Ya Allah. Ya Ra'ufu, Ya Allah. Ya Raqibu, Ya Allah. Ya Majidu, Ya Allah. Ya Hafidh Ya Allah, Ya Muhit Ya Allah, Ya Sayyid Sadat Ya Allah, Ya Awwal Ya Allah, Ya Akhir Ya Allah, Ya Zahir Ya Allah, Ya Batin Ya Allah, Ya Fakhir Ya Allah, Ya Qahir Ya Allah, Ya Rabbahu Ya Allah, Ya Rabbahu Ya Allah, Ya Rabbahu Ya Allah. Ya Wadudu Ya Allah, Ya Nuru Ya Allah, Ya Rafiu Ya Allah, Ya Maniu Ya Allah, Ya Dafiu Ya Allah, Ya Fatihu Ya Allah, Ya Nafahu Ya Allah, Ya Jalilu Ya Allah, Ya Jamilu Ya Allah, Ya Shahidu Ya Allah, Ya Shahidu Ya Allah, Ya Mughithu Ya Allah, Ya Habibu Ya Allah, Ya Fatiru Ya Allah, Ya Mutahhiru Ya Allah, Ya Maliku Ya Allah, Ya Muqtadiru Ya Allah, Ya Qabidu Ya Allah, Ya Basitu Ya Allah, Ya Muhyi Ya Allah, Ya Mumitu Ya Allah, Ya Baithu Ya Allah, Ya Warithu Ya Allah, Ya Mu'ti Ya Allah, Ya Mufdilu Ya Allah, Ya Mun'im Ya Allah, Ya Haqqu Ya Allah, Ya Mubinu Ya Allah, Ya Tayyibu Ya Allah, Ya Muhsinu Ya Allah, Ya Mujmilu Ya Allah, Ya Mubdiu Ya Allah, Ya Mu'idu Ya Allah, Ya Bariu Ya Allah, Ya Badi'u Ya Allah, Ya Hadi Ya Allah, Ya Kafi Ya Allah, Ya Shafi Ya Allah, Ya Aliyu Ya Allah, Ya Azimu Ya Allah, Ya Hannanu Ya Allah, Ya Mannanu Ya Allah, Ya Dhattawli Ya Allah, Ya Muta'ali Ya Allah, Ya Adlu Ya Allah, Ya Dhal Ma'arij Ya Allah, Ya Sadiq Ya Allah, Ya Saduq Ya Allah, Ya Dayyanu Ya Allah, Ya Baqi Ya Allah, Ya Waqi Ya Allah, Ya Dhal Jalali Ya Allah, Ya Dhal Ikrami Ya Allah, Ya Mahmudu Ya Allah, Ya Ma'budu Ya Allah, Ya Saniu Ya Allah, Ya Mu'inu Ya Allah, Ya Mukawwinu Ya Allah, Ya Fa'alu Ya Allah. Ya Latifu Ya Allah, Ya Ghafuru Ya Allah, Ya Shakuru Ya Allah, Ya Nuru Ya Allah, Ya Qadiru Ya Allah, Ya Rabbahu 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 Ya Allah. يا رباه يا الله أسألك أن تصلي على محمد وآل محمد وتمن علي برضاك وتعفى عني بهلمك وتوسع علي من رزقك الحلال الطيب ومن حيث أحتسب ومن حيث لا أحتسب فإني عبدك ليس لي أحد سواك ولا أحد أسأله غيرك يا أرحم الراحمين ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. And if you look forward from that dua, there is a dua to be recited in sajda, and inshallah you're going to do that. But remember, lots and lots and lots of takbirs, as many as possible. Okay? Right, so we're now going to look at the A to Z of salah. Do you remember those? Do you remember each one of them? Right, come on, let's start. A is for, I'm waiting. A is for adhan, okay. B is for book, the book that we were going to have in our musallas. C is for connect, we're going to be make sure presence of heart. D is for dua. E is for essentials. Remember the rukn, the 11 wajibats, 10 fingers and a nose, and 5 were rukn or 5 essentials. F is for forgiveness. G is for gratitude. H is for home, where you're going to make your comfort corner. I is for intention. J is for jahar or jama'ah. K is for Kaaba, L is for Layl, M is for Masjid or Masjid, N, Nur, that energy you get from praying. Excuse me. O is for one or obedience. P, peace, taslim. Q, We said qiyam, qira'a, qu'ud or kunut. Okay, R is for ruku, S is for sujud, T, takbir, tashahhud, we talked about takibat, and tasbih. Oh, do you remember what U was for? That was that difficult thing. Ubudiyya. V is for value. Now today we're going to look at W and X. And W is for wudu. Oh, it's absolutely awesome. Not only to do before you have to pray, but wudu all the time. You could do wudu at night, especially at night before you go to sleep. My goodness, you have to do wudu. Just try whenever you go to the bathroom. Make sure you do wudu. It's really amazing what it does. So the ayah first we're going to look at is Surah number 5, ayah 6. So easy to remember. 5, 6. I mean, it can't be that difficult to remember, is it? So you got to remember 5, 6. There's 6 wajibats in wudu, or 6 places to wash. So you've got 5, 6. You can't forget that. Okay. 5 fingers, 6 things. Remember Surah number 5 and ayah 6. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who believe. Idha kumtum, when you stand ila salah, to pray salah, faghsilu, wash wujuhakum, wash your faces, he says. Wa aydiyakum, and your arms, up to where? Ila al-marafiq, up to the elbow, he says. Wamsahu, then he says masa, wipe. Biru'usikum, a bit of your head. Wa arjulakum, and your feet. Ila al-ka'bain, ka'bain is that little bony bit in between your foot, like your ankle, your foot and your leg as such. So he says, this is what you got to do. It's very simple how to do wudu. Now, I'm not going to go through each bit because it's very difficult for me to show you wudu right now. It's better to be done in a bathroom or a sink. There's lots of YouTube videos that will show you how to do wudu. But there's 6 places, isn't there? You have to wash your face. You have to wash your 2 arms, right? And you know, for a boy, you will wash it from the outside. It's better for a girl to wash it from the inside. These are little things you need to know. Then there's wiping. So there's the muss. And although you can only wipe with 1 finger, it's better to wipe with 3 like that and pull your hand that way. Okay, so that's muss of the head. Then obviously you've got to wipe the 2 feet. So what were the 6? The face, the 2 arms, the washing of the 2 arms, the head, as in wiping of it, and then the wiping of the 2 feet, which makes 6, right? You got there. Sorry, 6. There. Okay, 6. So why wudu? You know, there are some people who came up to the Prophet and said, Ya Rasulullah, why do you do wudu? These were not Muslims. And they said, well, you're washing the clean parts of your body. It doesn't make sense to us. And the Prophet told them a story, and I'd like you to tell that story so you remember that. He said, when Prophet Adam, when Shaitan came to him as an advisor, Prophet Adam had never heard of a lie before in his life. Never. He never knew what a lie was. So he's sitting there. I'm going to give you paraphrase this. So you imagine he's sitting in this awesome place called Jannah, and he's sitting with, say, the Hawa, and he loves her to bits. And he's sitting there, and Shaitan says, do you want this to last forever? He says, yeah, obviously. So he said, why don't you eat of that tree? And Prophet Adam walks towards the tree, and he looks at the tree. So the Prophet said he looked at the tree with his face, didn't he? He faced it with his face. How did he walk to the tree? He walked to the tree with his feet. And then he reached out to get the fruit from the tree with his hands. And then as soon as he realized his mistake, he put his head in his hands like that. That's what people do. When you do something wrong, that you do it naturally. Children of Adam do it naturally. So he said that's the reason, because you have to purify yourself inside. Most of our sins are committed with our face, for example, or with our hands or our feet that take us to places. So he says that's what you're supposed to do. It's an inner purification. You've got to purify yourself inside. Imam Rida says, and it's recommended to do your wudu not with hot water, with cold water, or with water that's not really, really cold water, but water that's not hot. That's how you do your wudu. So Imam Rida says that it refreshes you. It reminds you that you've got to clean your inside and refresh your insides as well. So really important when we do wudu to think of each of these things. Now I said X was for extra. I didn't spell it with an E, just XTRA. And extra means the mustahabat, the extra things we do. And I'd like to stress on the ones that we do for wudu. What is the extra things we do? Well, let's start right at the beginning and look at them. So first of all, when you look at the water, there is a dua. Bismillahi wa billahi walhamdulillah. And you can say that, can't you? Bismillahi wa billahi walhamdulillah. Now, if you can't read the rest of it in Arabic, which says, Alladhi ja'ala al-ma'a tahuran wa lam yaj'alhu najasa. The one who made water tahir, pure, and he didn't make it najis. So when you look at the water, you thank Allah for the water. Then you have to wash your hands twice, right? Like that. So you wash it until your wrists. And you say, Allahumma ij'alni min at-tawwabin wa min al-mutatahhirin. That's exactly what you say when you do ghusl. 2, 2, 2, 2. Surah number 2, ayah 222. So you wash your hands. That's mustahab. It's not wajib. Then you gargle your mouth. So basically you're saying, now look at the dua that it says. It's Allah, you're telling Allah, Allahumma lakkini hujjati yawma alqaq watlik lisani bi dhikrik. Oh Allah, when I meet you, dictate to me the correct answers when the day I meet you. And let my tongue just do your dhikr. So when you're doing your wudu, you're saying, I'm washing my mouth out of everything that's not good to be said. Everything that's a bit yuck. And I want it to say the praises of God. That's why these du'as are there. Now, you can print these du'as out from Q Fatima. You can match them to your bathroom and you can, laminate them and put them up. Then you rinse your nose, right? Put water up your nose. That's mustahab as well. And you say, Allahumma la tuharrim alayya riha al-jannah. I do not want you to keep away the fragrance of Jannah from me. That's what you tell him, right? وَاجْعَلْنِي مِمَّنْ يُشَمُّ رِيحَهَا وَرَوْحَهَا وَطِيبَهَا. And make me of those who smell its fragrance, its refreshment, and its essence. That's what you say. And remember, I also told you a hadith about parents. If your parents are not happy with you, or you have not respected your parents enough, you won't even smell the fragrance of Jannah. So when I do wudu and I put my water up my nose, I think, my goodness, my parents, have I looked after them? Have I been good? If you do a tiny bit of injustice to human beings, you know what injustice means? It means something you do that's not right. When Imam Baqir was asked, what's the smallest bit of injustice? He took the person's hands and he squeezed it, and the man went, he just squeezed it a little bit, and the man just went like that, and Imam said, that is the smallest bit of injustice. You won't even smell Jannah. So when you wash your nose, that's what you got to think of all the time. Then you wash your face. Now that is wajib, right? So Allahumma bayyid wajhi. Make my face bright. Yawma taswaddul wujuh. On the day when other faces will be darkened, in the sense, when they say darkened, they'll be so ashamed of themselves because of what they have done, right? And you say, Wala taswaddul wajhi. Don't make my face darkened. Yawma tawaddu fihi al-wujuh. On the day you will brighten other faces. That's what you do. Then you wash your, is it right hand or left hand? You know? Yeah. You wash your right hand. And you wash your right hand. You say, Allahumma a'tini kitabi. Oh Allah, give me my book. Bi yamini, in my right hand. وَالْخُلْدَ فِي الْجِنَانِ بِيَسَارِ وَحَاسِبْنِي حِسَابًا يَسِيرًا. And then you tell him, not from my back, give it to me in my right hand, in the front, and Ya Allah, make Jannah my permanent abode and make my accounting easy. You can say it in English, you can say it in Gujarati, you can say it in whatever language you speak in. Then you wash your left hand and you say, Allahumma la tu'tini kitabi bishimali. Don't give me my book in my left hand, not in this hand. Wala min warai dhahri, and don't give it behind my back. Wala taj'alha maghlulatan ila a'yunika min muta'ayati niran, and don't tie my hand to my neck. I mean, you can't do that, Ya Allah, because I am seeking refuge from you from the fire. That's what you do when you wash your left hand. So wudu should take a bit of time, right? And then you wipe. Oh my, this is like rahmah, because you say, Allahumma ghashini bi rahmatika wa barakatika wa afrika. That's so cute, isn't he? Oh Allah, cover me with your mercy, with your blessings and your forgiveness. That's what you say. And then your feet. So when you're doing the massage of your feet, you say, Allahumma thabbitni. Oh Allah, keep me steady. Ala sirat yawma tazillu fihi al-aqdam. On the day, feet will slip. Waj'al sa'i fima yurdika anni ya dhal jalali wal ikram. And you say, and make my efforts those that will please you. Oh, the one who has all power and honor. And it's such an amazing thing to do. So if you have them on your wall in your bathroom, you could do this all the time. And these are extras that we need to do. Now there's loads of extra in salah that we can add on. Loads of them. For example, takbir. Remember we talked about 6 takbirs before. We talked about so many things. And these are all the things we need to do. And takbir, my goodness, practice it again and again and again. But I'd like to end today, not with a surah, because tomorrow we might If we have time, we might do Shams and A'la, which you recite in the Salah of Eid. But I like to look at some of the things that we've done throughout the month. And these I will try and put into ahadith from the Masumin that we can start thinking about. Okay? And I picked them up from a book from Ayatollah Nasir Makarim Shirazi, and it's called 50 Lessons from the Ahlul Bayt. Maybe you can download it. It's so amazing. So, with the little bit of time I have, I'd like to go into this. So, the first lesson that we take back is know that knowledge without contemplation means thinking about it, acting on it, doing something about it, has no benefit. Know that the recitation of Qur'an without contemplation does not have any benefit either. And know that worship without contemplation does have an if does doesn't have an effect as such. So there are three things you've got to think about: knowledge, Quran, and worship. If I failed, it's like being Google. It's like having all the information but doing nothing about it. Now these are hadiths from Imam Sadiq, okay? So we really got to think about what we do. Let's look at another lesson that Imam says. This is from Imam Hussein now. So Imam Hussein says, I am surprised with the one who thinks about what food he will put in his body, but he doesn't think about the food for his soul. He leaves food that would upset his stomach, but he fills his heart with that which will destroy his heart. Can you imagine? We don't need food that has gone rotten or is not good, but we do all sorts of things that are not good for ourselves. Then Imam Sadiq says that a believer is always worried about two things: the sins of his past, because he doesn't know what's going to happen about them and what Allah will do with them, and the rest of his life, because he doesn't know what he will do. So he's always worried, how am I going to do good all the time? How? This is what we need to think about. That's why I said Laylatul Qadr was so important, and you to carry around your piece of paper in what you wrote, what your things, is so important. And then I love this one. This is from Imam Ali. He says, on the day when everything married its partner, there's a hadith which says everything has a partner. There's always a soulmate for everything. He said laziness married inability. Laziness married inability. And the child that was born out of this marriage was spiritual poverty. I go again, laziness and inability. Okay, so you've got to think about what he says. Then there is one from Luqman, and he tells his son, my son, Allah brings alive the heart with the light of knowledge, just as he brings about the dead earth back to life with rain. It is so amazing. Imam Sadiq says, nobody considers himself better than others unless he feels a sense of negativity from inside. So when people bully others and are arrogant, and so they act as though they're better than everybody else, Imam Sadiq says, inside them, they don't feel good about themselves at all. And then the Prophet said, there are three things that open up the veils with Allah, and bring us closer to Allah. Okay? Three things. Do you want to listen to them? Number one, you got to write this down. The sound of the pens of scholars when they write. When you write something down, the Prophet said, he is not of us who doesn't have a pen and paper all the time. The sound of the pens of scholars when they write. The sound of the steps of the soldiers when they're defending their countries. And the sound of a woman when she puts on her clothes that are halal, that are good for her, that are decent for her. Okay? I think it's so amazing. I love reading this. I just absolutely love them. And maybe you can download them. I'll go for the last one and then we'll finish today. We have to finish a little bit early today. So he says there are two signs of a true Muslim. How many? Two. So he said, don't look at the lots of praying or fasting or pilgrimage or night worship that they do. So they stay awake at night, all that. Rather look at whether they are truthful and trustworthy. Two things, truthful and trustworthy. Look what he says. He says, these should reflect in the way I behave. He said, it doesn't matter how much you pray, how much you fast, whatever you do, there are two things. And remember what the Prophet's qualities were. TTC. Truthful, trustworthy, and compassionate. So I'm going to leave you there. We're going to recite the takbir of Eid twice, and then we'll recite Surah Al-Fatiha for the marhumin, and then our dua for protection. And what's the final thing we do? The Ziyarah of Imam Hussein, which you will recite on the night of Eid as well. So let's do the takbir for Eid. Are you ready? Okay. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Alhamdulillahi ala ma hadana, walahu shukru ala ma awlana. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Alhamdulillahi ala ma hadana, walahu shukru ala ma awlana. Okay, let's recite Surah Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Close your eyes. Look down, ask Allah to give the thawabs to all the marhumin, especially those of your family. Pray for those who are ill and pray for those who are in trouble. لي خمسة أطفي بها حر الوباء الحاتمة، المصطفى والمرتضى وأبناهما والفاطمة. لي خمسة أطفي بها حر الوباء الحاتمة، المصطفى والمرتضى وأبناهما والفاطمة. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، وعلى الأرواح التي حلت بفنائك. عليك مني سلام الله أبدا ما بقيت وبقي الليل والنهار، ولا جعله الله آخر العهد مني لزيارتكم. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. And for those of you for whom it's Eid tomorrow, many, many, many felicitations. May He accept all our amals and may He grant us forgiveness for the month of fasting. For you whose Eid is not tomorrow, you still have one more day of rahmah, one more day to ask for forgiveness, one more day when one ayah of Quran is worth recitation of the whole Quran. My goodness. So savor it, be absolutely awesome about it, and pray for all of us. Inshallah, I'll meet you again tomorrow at the same time. Fi amanillah kareem, look after yourself. Let us pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of Ahlul Quran and forgive us in this month. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.